Okay. Okay. Uh, let's commend. Let's commend the stream for lasting this long, to be honest. It lasted pretty long. It really, really did. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so. So. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I don't know what's the whole point of this party. I do not know what's the whole point of this party. I'm just like, okay, we're going to this party. I'm thinking of like a really nice and sweet dance scene. It'll be challenging animation wise, but it'll also be an excuse for a new outfit. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think it'll be a nice. Yes, I'm alive, guys. I'm alive. I'm alive. But we gotta commend it. It really did last long. I kid you not. Like, this might be the second time. You didn't miss much. I was basically saying, like, I don't really know the point of this party other than the fact that I know that it's like an excuse for her to meet more clientele, both legitimate and underground and illegitimate. Um, but other than that, it's just like, okay, so like, do we seek to gain information or anything? And it's like, okay, the scene for this, uh, the animation for this scene, you're dancing with her, so you get to see a sort of like soft side to her. Build the lore around hype moments, Aura. Don't worry, don't worry. Because that was the thing. Uh, I wanted it to be a time where it's either before or after the dance, where she's talking about how when she looks around the party, when she looks around the crowd, she feels the most isolated, and she can't tell whether that's a comfort or a discomfort for her. Because it's just like nobody in this room really knows who she is other than the fact that she's a renowned seamstress. But that's pretty much it. And she's like, I take comfort in knowing that because a lot of these people don't have my best interest at, don't have my best interest at heart. And I get that. So it's better to keep things professional, keep things distant. So that's why it gives her a comfort, but it gives her discomfort because she's lonely. She has no one. No one to really relate to. No one who understands her pain. No one who understands how betrayed she feels. Quite literally no one to like lean on. Yes, she has her faction members. Yes, she has the HIA employee. Yes, she has Bear. But it's just like they only know her after everything. You know? They didn't they didn't really go through what she did or anything similar in that sense. Do you plan to reveal that nuance in her agent story or the main patch? I want to do in the main patch. Yeah, the main patch. I think the her agent story is gonna be a little different. Where, ugh, I want her agent story to revolve around her adjusting to slowly accepting a new life and letting go of the past. While yes, the main patch is focused on letting go of the past, not letting it shackle to you. This is more of just like, okay, we've seen how we've seen the catalyst. What's the aftermath, pretty much? Or it could honestly just be something lighthearted. Her talking about, her boutique problems. She's like, I have this one commission and I have no idea what to do about it. This is like the most complicated customer I've ever had, and it's absolutely killing me. Like she gave me one word and I have no idea what it means. Um and I want the word to be like something crazy. Like something simple and something crazy is like love or hope or light or you know, uh like something cheesy, you know, where she's having trouble with the client and she needs to perfect a dress or something. I think I'd love for Hana to be legit just a contractor. Would be a fun dynamic so she can threaten to just dock his agreed upon pay by blackmailing him to the HIA if he does something stupid. Yeah. Just be like, listen, I really don't want to be part of this business. And she's like, oh, you don't want to be part of it? That's kind of crazy. And then just blackmails. Like a henchman and boss dynamic fitting with his design that kind of looks like a hollow rated thing if you look closely. I was seeing that and I was just like, guys, like, Angular's cooking, guys. He's cooking. Like, I really like Honda's design. I really do. But yeah, I know what I want the main patch to look like. I'm not too sure on the agent story. I don't know if I'll even get to the agent story. I mean, I have to. It's the whole point of this stream, I guess. The round, big helmet. Yeah. Purposely making sure to look as genuine as possible. And I would say weeks pass by. And it is time. Weeks pass by, and it is time for new partners bidding. Of the young man, woman. The young man, woman. Uh, Complimenting her handiwork in abundance. Complimenting her handiwork in abundance. What is this? Oh, this got 5 pages. Okay. Complimenting her handiwork. Handiwork is embarrassing. Wow. Handiwork in abundance. He humbly accepts. Um, she humbly accepts and dresses herself after a sweet moment between the two. They head to the event. Okay, they head to the event. She humbly accepts and dresses herself. After sweet moments between the two, they head to the event. During the event, I'm trying to not say the proxy because they don't know it's the proxy. During the event, I'm trying to say they left to go. I'm gonna say Percy left. Man, woman reminds me of YN. Oh no, YN, I'm falling for you, YN. He's like, YN did this, YN did that. YN instructed the CEO to fire all the members so that she was the only one in the office. I love the YN trend. It's so funny. And I wish I had like an idea to like go with it. I know it's gonna be I know it doesn't have to be serious. It could just be like the most ridiculous thing ever. And it doesn't have to be like super it doesn't have to look pretty because it's just like that's the whole point. It's like this low quality form. But it's just like dang. To be funny. Something that I must acquire during the event. She found wishes to converse privately. Converse privately. Kindly. It is during. Hey, YN, you look kind of Sigma today. Push the one to the wall. Would you be 6'7" with me? 67 with me tomorrow. YN music response? Ew. Ew. That's so cringy. My goodness. About her enemies. Enemies! Opinion about her enemies. All roads lead to Wattpad or AO3. You know what's so crazy? During during the stream that just died, right? Someone had came into my chat and they were writing themselves, and they were like, it's kind of rare to come across like someone who's like writing on stream. And I was just like, I'm glad you find it interesting. And so they had asked me like if there's like any recommended sites. And I had led them to the beautiful trifecta, which because they wanted anything other than Webtoon. So I was just like the beautiful trifecta, Tumblr, AO3, Wattpad. That's your ticket to grace to grace. It is. It really is. Those are the three. That's the Holy Trinity right there. All roads lead to Tumblr, Wattpad, and AO3. Yeah. And then I added like a fourth hidden gem. No, the trifecta, no. I added the fourth hidden gem. I was just like, or you could go on Book Talk on TikTok. Like, just put Book Talk in the search bar and you're kind of set. But I also added like a fifth pseudo suggestion where I was just like, you could also uh literally find a subreddit that's all about book recommendations and then go off of that, or like book websites. So not it's over. Listen, what else could I say? Like that's what I was raised upon. Like that's all I know. What else was I supposed to say? That's all I know. They asked for my knowledge. I gave them my knowledge. Now they have it. What they do with it, I think that's solely based on them. That's solely based on them. Let's see. Suspicious. Reddit is low key one of the best for me. The Rex do be hitting the mark. See? Just tell the truth. You can't handle the truth. Exactly. Except I always tell the truth. It's been waiting for. That's the long. The parties like these. Okay, yes, okay. I want the conversation to be after the dance. So, when they arrive. The dancing folk gather. She's so flushed out. uh After the dance, Percy excuses herself. When she found so much, and Percy takes in new information about her enemies. An auspicious guest catches her eyes, and she follows them to a nearby closed-off area. This is who she's been waiting for. She honestly wouldn't have lasted long at parties like these. Oh, no, I'm gonna say an auspicious guest who has been following her since she's arrived. Motions her to follow. And she follows them to a nearby closed-off area. The sushi's been waiting for. She honestly wouldn't have lasted long at parties like these. If it... The... If it weren't for the informant, drawing out. Her what should have been short sentence. Should've been short sentence. Okay. Okay. After she retrieves she's been looking for, she returns back to the bustling crowd. Crowd of rich drunks. It's a good thing that I'm not a writer because, to be honest, this is probably how most of my books would start out, like just bullet points, and then actually ends up becoming novel-like. Okay. She returns back to the bustling crowd of rich drunks. Her partner among them. Seemingly looking for her. Percy hurries back to their side, making or it looked like she was waiting instead. Seems pretty cooking so far, though I see how it can be more compacted for overview reasons. Yeah. Because this is the part where I can't really bullet point anything. This is where I'm going to do a lot more concept arts with. I'm going to sketch out with. Making sure it looked like she was waiting for them instead. Sure enough, asked if she's been waiting long, to which she replies, arrived here shortly. Uh, hmm. I'm gonna say a while. She's gonna guilt trip them. I'm gonna say a while. To which she replies, a while. Uh, struck with guilt. Apologizes. It was in that moment Percy truly felt apologetic for lying. Still, she maintained her composure. I know. That's not how you spell maintain. Composure. Okay, this is the part where she starts talking about how she doesn't know how to feel when she's in a crowd. Percy truly felt apologetic for lying, so she maintained her composure. She maintained her composure. As if something possessed her. She spoke. About how she doesn't know how to feel at parties like these. The lion always maintains composure. Must maintain composure. You're so cute. You're so cute. Uh, doesn't know how to feel at parties like these. Hey, my sweet baby pumpkin. I think my cat is now. Yes, my cat. Look at you. Pumpkin, I need you to actually get off of me now. This is how to feel at parties like these. Feels that sort of she service them. I'm pretty. Oh, pumpkin. Yeah, comforted. Comforted. That's in this room. They stab her if it benefited them. And lonely at how she has no one to rely nor relate to. Alright. As if something possessed her, she spoke about how she doesn't know how to feel at parties like these. She reveals that no one really knows her outside of how she can service them, and that makes her feel lonely, yet comforted. Comforted in the fact that everyone in this room would gladly stab her if it benefited them, and lonely at how she has no one to relate nor rely to. Relate to, my goodness. No one to rely nor relate to. As a relay nor rely to. No, damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I know I just said it incorrectly. Rely nor relate to. Rely on. Rely on nor relate to. The feels, right? Uh Partner gave a good look. Percy said as a cue. Should I end the conversation there? Bell Saver now said Saver. Should I end the conversation there, or should I have Percy let Belle talk her ear off about relationships and honesty and yada yada yada? I should probably let Belle talk. Percy allowed it. And Percy allowed it for once. For her. Best way she knew how. And despite the clumsy delivery, she greatly cherished conversation. Oh, she greatly cherished the comfort. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. Guys. Think of it like this, right? Let me cook. Think of it like this. What if the whole point of the proxy going to the party was for them to find Wolf Spider? Because she was the web of connections for them to get to, the person that they were trying to get to, which is the same person, same organization that, Percy herself wants to get to. But they didn't know that Wolf Spider was Percy. So they've pretty much been looking all over for Percy, not knowing that their partner was with them all along. So on Percy's end, her mission is complete. But on Proxy's end, she went to the party for the sole purpose of looking for Percy in hopes to get information or find a connection. I'm wondering if I should reveal, if the proxy should reveal something like that. I think yes, because then that'll grant another reason to lie. Because then Percy will be like, well, I get clients from all over. I may know someone who knows someone who knows someone. And I might be able to get you an audience with Wolf Spider. Okay. 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 I told you guys. I'm seeing the vision. I'm going through something. Like, I'm going through something. Yes. Um, a partner then revealed that, oh, right. You see the vision. Like, you would want to play this patch. That their whole reason to this party. Uh, find someone named Wolf Spider. But they couldn't. Stop! What the hell is wrong with you? Uh, but they couldn't find them all night. Percy's. Ooh. Percy. Pumpkin. Roll over. Oh, yeah, off a cliff. Pumpkin do a somersault. Yeah, off a cliff. She's annoying me. Couldn't find them all night. Masker panic. Pumpkin turn into a bread and then fall off a cliff. Yeah. Masker surprise. The honeyed lie. Put off her tongue. Uh, 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 uh. I have clients from all over. What kid name is that? I'll let you know when I strike gold. I owe you that much. That I was able to attend this party. I'm sure one of them may know someone with the peculiar name is that. I'll let you know when I strike gold. I owe you that much. Okay. So Percy grew cold. Okay. Her partner then revealed that their whole reason for coming to this party was to find someone named Wolf Spider, but they couldn't find them all night. Percy grew cold and hardened her expression to mask her surprise. Like second nature, a sweet honeyed lie rolled off her tongue. I have clients from all over, and even more so now that I was able to attend this party. I'm sure one of them may know of someone with a peculiar name as that. I'll let you know when I strike gold. I owe you that much. Yeah, I don't know why I spelled it like that. Turning hopeful. Oh, The pleasure is all mine. Okay. Actually, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, oh, the pleasure is all mine. Let's see. Okay, now I have to know what was the informant's information. What was the information given that will plan Percy's next move? Oh, that will plan Percy's next move that will allow. Can you move? Yes, you. Move. Oh, that will allow her to realize the truth. Okay. Despite the clumsy delivery, she greatly cherished the comfort. Her partner then revealed their whole reason. Find someone named Wolf Spider. Have clans all over. Really, that would be great. All the pleasure is all mine. Okay. So I want it to be where the next day Percy is the one that contacts the proxy. Hmm. Do I want it to be where Wolf Spider is the one that contacts the proxy? Where it's like, okay, they're asking for the information, and then the proxy tells them what they're looking for, and then I'll have. Oof. And then I'll have Percy giving them dead end after dead end. Uh, let's see. Cause it's like Percy wouldn't send off a hitman, but Percy is a menace. Or I want it to be where Percy would contact them, get really close to them, like hanging out with them, talking with them, like under the guise of I really felt like we connected. Um, yeah, I really felt like we connected. I want to get to know you more. Yada yada yada. The proxy falls into the trap as always because they're gullible, which I'm surprised they haven't worked on their naivete. Uh, all these patches. It's actually kind of insane how they keep getting betrayed like every other second. Hmm. Watch as the guys turns real as the proxy's genuine whimsy infects your mind like a virus. That'd be so funny to witness. Where she's trying to be the one to like coax them. It's just like this simple awkwardness. It's just like, wow. Actually. Mm. I wonder how I'm gonna play this out. Oh, this is so hard. This is so freaking hard. Guys, I need to pee. Like, currently I'm standing up. That's because I need to pee. I need to pee. Give me a sec. Okay, I'll be right back. I also need to cut up a cantaloupe because I have only eaten 4 slices of pizza all day. So it's gonna be maybe like 10 minutes, like just 10 minutes. Which is why my favorite tag for gacha games is Rover. I love ZZZ writing more, but will Rover specifically will stand on business and murk you on the spot if you betray him or her. Laugh my A off. Oh, I didn't know Rover was. I know they. I know they were built like that. I thought they were like that silent protagonist that would constantly be dragged around every side quest possible. I sincerely was just like, ugh, another Genshin protagonist. Or another like Star Rail protagonist. But yes, I go use bathroom and I go eat. Well, more like cut up a cantaloupe. I'm gonna go cut up a cantaloupe, and I'll come back with a bowl, so I can smack on in the microphone just for you guys, just for you. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Man. Oh, hi, Samu. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I wouldn't necessarily say you're late, to be honest. Oh, I am back. Alright. Whew. Yes, I'm alive. I have come back with cantaloupe. And as beautiful as ever. Yes, it's as beautiful as ever. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's revitalizing my brain. Oh. After watching the 2.4 stream and Hoyo confirming that some of the OG... Oh, goodness. Hold up. Noodles put something in there. I think I know where Shurian went. After watching the 2.4 stream and Hoyo confirming that some of the OG Void Hunters are still around, I think Yashurian figured out one of the 3 waiting AIs somewhere or found an OG Void Hunter. One of the things the Hoyoverse dev said is by the end before 3.0 we will be meeting somebody very important, and also stated they are all in factions against Eridu. Oh. Nice. Angels of Delusion may have something to do with Sunbringer. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but the stream didn't die. Have you done all of Shunguang's dating event? Yeesh, I have not. I have not. I can't even say I was so busy doing class and stuff. Because I really did have time to do it. I just didn't. That's a really interesting theory. I like that. But it don't matter where Shurian went. He knows where home is. He knows where home is, okay? And that's me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. That's me. As long as he knows what's up. As long as he knows what's up. He go anywhere he like. As long as he step on my porch before them lights come on. Yes. Yes. Before them lights come on. Okay. So we got to the point where it's like it could really go about 2 ways or even more. But the end result is pretty much the same. Hmm. I want the scene to be. I want there to be a scene where the proxy or Percy herself reveals that she's Wolf Spider. but it is only revealed after all her deeds have been revealed. Like all her deeds have been kind of laid out on the table. So it's like, oh, Wolf Spider isn't just this like normal informant or like someone who just knows all these connections. She's like a murderer, I guess. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at the word murderer, but I think it's the way I said it. It was like murderer. She's dabbled in crime. She's killed people. She's stolen. Like she's done real bad things. And you know, a murderer. Yeah, she's a murderer. She do a murder. But I don't know if I wanna go that far. I don't wanna know if I wanna go that irredeemable far, you know? But I want this patch to feel similar to a Jane type of feel, where it's just like she's portrayed as like your enemy, but she's actually your ally. But it's like a flip on the head where it's like she's portrayed as your ally, but she's really your enemy. I wonder if I want to take it all the way to murder, because even Jane didn't murder. So I want there to be like a clear distinction between a Jane archetype and a Percy archetype. Not even Hugo murdered. Oh wait, it does have a Jane feel though. Instead, it's a flip. Yeah, I did it on purpose. I knew that if I went with like if I wanted to go to the evil route, I needed it to be like a flip on Jane's, because believe it or not, the reason why I even created, like, yes, I did say Seth. I wanted to have like a whole love story with Seth, but it's really because of Jane. It genuinely is because of Jane. Like, I thought of making a character that had the same sex appeal as Jane, and so I made it, and I was just like, and I want Seth. So, not because I wanted to steal her man, but because I wanted both. You know what I mean? Like I gotta look both. I gotta look good having both, you know? Say, can't catch a break with these slime mommies. I know, right? It's like a genuine actual, like an actual reenactment of, I know you're better than this. This is not who you are. Except it actually applies to the person that they're talking to. And it's not Seth talking to the heir to Jane. I'm really thinking how I want this to go about. Seth, give me your motion and my life is yours. Love my ale. He just gives bottom energy. That's pretty much it. He just gives bottom energy. And I just can't leave him alone. Mm. Bottom energy is insane. I don't think so. Come on, like, if you look at Seth, like, truly look at Seth. In fact, let's look at him together. Let's all look at him together, right? I love how it me that says you're gay. Uh, Seth Lowell. Yeah, like the perfect one. The perfect one. You guys are gonna love this. Look at that. Look at that. Does that not give you prissy bottom energy? Like, come on now. Come on. The perfect one, actually. First one to pop up. Like, come on. Just look at him. Okay, see? You can see it now. Just look at him. Who wouldn't want to top that? Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all know. I can actually use this for... I'm gonna do it in character sheet templates, actually. I just have to break it to you, you know? It's like there's no way you see Seth and don't think, wow. I want to top that. And you're so muscular. I love me the slim fit. I love me the slim fit. And if a cat likes you, even better. I purr too. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me actually stop. Oh. See, this is what happens when I meet good-looking men. Oh. They go rapid. Mm. I need to come up here and get one of these. It's a cantaloupe. Y'all need to come here and get one of these. It's a chicken salad. 81st Deli. Superior. Okay. The pleasure is all mine. Pumpkin, hold her back. She's going alpha. Not omega, but alpha. I'll take it. Mm. I just don't know. Okay. So. But oh, the pleasure is all mine. 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 Mm. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. The pleasure is all mine. The pleasure is all mine. It's the pleasure is all mine. The pleasure, the pleasure is all mine. All mine. The pleasure is all mine. Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. The pleasure is all mine, le monsieur. Okay. Okay, guys, you gotta give me ideas. You guys gotta give me ideas. How I should take this. Like, how am I gonna go forward with this? The end goal is for someone to reveal who Wolf Spider is. But Wolf Spider being not far behind, so it's just like, no, no, I'm joking. But the end goal is pretty much they figure out what she's done, who she is. They piece it together. It's not explicitly said that it's Persephone, but they give out a really, really big hint. Something like saying like it's all Veils and Gossamer. And that's like pretty much the boutique name. It's like, oh, that's the name of the boutique, which reminds me, this and da da da. But it's like said in such casual conversation that it's just like maybe the person who revealed it doesn't get it, but the person who's being spoken to does. So I'm wondering what's the lead up to that. Is it like we feign innocence in front of their face, or we kind of like distance ourselves and only appear sometimes? Or better yet, it's like chatting like as Wolf Spider and chatting in real life at the same time to try to ease the suspicion, like erase his suspicion. From investigations, like the people she leads her on as a dead end still have some hints on them, and enough encounters later, Fairy pieces it together. But then Faith is like, ain't no way. I like that idea. I like that idea. I'm wondering how it's going to be executed though. Got too comfortable and slipped a little, which made it a confirmation. Hmm. Okay. I just thought of a new scene. Hear me out. Let's say we do all of the above, right? She's chatting like the next morning, gives her a text message, but it's Wolf Spider saying Percy's the one that sent me. And at the same time, Percy sends a text saying, "Oh, I found them. They should be sending you a message right now." So it's just like, "Oh, okay, thank you, this and that. Thank you for helping." Just like no problem. And then now they're talking to Wolf Spider and Percy at the same time, both online. And then Percy only in real life. Uh, Wolf Spider is sending her on dead ends, like a fool's errand, but she is picking up pieces here and there on each dead end. Then it comes to a point where one of them really says something incriminating, and then Percy comes up like almost too perfectly timed. And then that's when the proxy says something along the lines of, "Oh, like, are you this person, such and such? And like, is it true?" And then that's when Percy knocks them out. And then it's like a cutscene of where she wakes up tied to a chair, and it's Percy like ready to torture her. Because Percy doesn't really know who Phaethon is. She just knows you're getting too close. You have to be a spy for somebody. And then you got Top's friends. Yeah. Wrap it up. That cinema. I know, right? Mine it's gonna be like one of those crazy scenes where it's just like, "Are you Wolf Spider?" And then it's like a black screen is like, "Bah!" Like you'll hear like the smacking. Hold up, guys. I gotta go get something from the fridge. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, that's pretty much my idea. All right. So, let's see how I'm going to write this. Unknown contact. They claimed, I think revealed is less of the word that I'm looking for. They claimed themselves to. Yes, I'm back. I'm alive. I was looking in the fridge for something else to eat, and then I realized my family are all big backs and they ate it. So, they claim themselves to be to be a little spider. The confidant. That Foxy was looking for them. Biggest of backs. One of my benefits of living alone. W. Lucky. Inform him. Theory. Hold on. No, yes. Legendary proxy. Faith in. Was looking for them. At the same time. See. It's looking for. Um. And that it should be receiving a, oh my goodness, message now. did get into contact and that they're super grateful for them. Percy responds with anything for you. Gotta give them gooner bait. Again and give them gooner bait. Responds with anything for you. Oh. The proxy then asks whether they know any information about let's see about whether they know any information about, I'm gonna say X. I'm not too sure yet who proxy's looking for, but anything for you is 100% necessary. So you feel me? Whether they know any information about X. Ghost Spider. Uh. Claiming X. Claiming that they do. Claiming. The information will cost them. Affirms that any cost will do. I'm gonna say ask what's the price. Ask what's the price. To which the spider replies a trade of equal value. Must give me information that is of equal value. Uh, proxy agrees to the terms because they're idiots. Go spider. Oh no. To play it smart. Because it's just like they don't have to, they could just literally run off with the information. Okay. As specific. As A and B. I'm gonna say proxy gives A and B full spider responds with the inquired info. Full spider asks A and B, proxy gives A and B, full spider responds with the inquired information. Seth likes to go to the pharmacy. Seth likes to work overtime all the way to midnight. I guess we're alike in that regard. But I get it, it's the information. It's I gotta ask about Seth. Who is this guy? How can I claim him? Oh, what's better response with the inquired information? Let's see. Uh, something, something, something. Should Percy appear in this moment? Okay. Proxy receives a notification. Percy. Contact All caps. Your help. I need your help. Message. All about. She reads the next text. Yes, Percy, I'm calling Mishon right now. No! As he or she reads. Hmm. Instead of. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't go with the route of Ghost Spider texting at all. No. Yeah. Let's go with the texting. Personally. About X. And then this is proxy protest. This is not the asked for, nor an equal trade. What Spider simply says value is subjective. The proxy receives notification from Percy. She reads the message. That followed after. Uh, it wouldn't say proxy. It would say partner. Pick up at order of cloth? Do they even call it that? It's not cloth, it's a fabric. Quickly can't work at the same time. It would really mean a lot. Okay, so ASAP, ASAP. Sure, no problem. Their phone made her way to the Percy sent her him or him is let's see. Reels. These receptionists with a thank you note written by Percy herself. She spider and looked at the three contacts spider sent. I think I'm gonna speed this up. Okay. contact was a, my goodness, debtor and last. Outskirts. Let's see. I can hear the gears turning. I wonder how much calories it's burning. Like legit, I heard writing burns a decent chunk of calories off of y'all. Ugh. I'm just thinking, like, as I'm writing at the same time. Each contact was a deader and then the last, with the last one being so far away, it may as well have been on the outskirts of the city. When they arrive, the of a stood at the edge of a balcony, looking overhead. Looking overhead. But overhead. Oh, overhead. Towards the ocean. Or urgency. Proxy would have entertained and joined in on admiring the breeze. Or no, sensation, feeling the den and bush spider. If not for the urgency, the proxy would have entertained him and joined in on the enjoy. I'm gonna say and joined in. They had work to do. Is one could be after a long and day of getting nowhere. Ugh. day of getting nowhere. Who did I say it was? The knowledge. The rude tone. So, oh, I'm getting to the brain fart part. Didn't acknowledge the rude tone. Uh, lazily? Rude tone. Clumsily? Rude tone. Poorly. Wow. Instead, they confirm their identity. And ask the proxy to sit with them. Tired. Proxy. Tired. Proxy. I would say listens and sits down, I guess. No. Okay, I actually have to. Damn it. Oh, I've already gone so far. Okay, hold up. I have to. I have to change it. Okay, they actually don't get in contact with Will Spider at all. Yeah, it's pretty far. Alright, they don't get into contact with Will Spider at all. Uh, a message from Percy. Round three, people. Yes, no more. Wolf spiders whereabouts. And blah 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 blah. This is okay. Uh, I mean, all of this. No. Oh my goodness. Uh, okay. Found 3 people. Uh, their relation. Maybe not relation. I'm sorry. I couldn't help more. Uh, Proxy reassures them that even just one contact was enough. Uh, Percy praises their kindness. That's not how you spell kindness. Praises their kindness. And then each contact was better than the last. I was gonna see. Only receiving vague and sometimes contradictory claims about wolf spiders identity. And then, but the last one be so far away, blah blah blah. Not for the urgency. No. I know what I said. The proxy would have entertained them and joined in, but they had work to do, so they approached, blah blah blah. And as the proxy sit with them, tired, proxy listens and sits down. person begins to tell a tall tale about a wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh. Person begins to tell a tall tale about a wolf in sheep's clothing. Move. Okay, let's not be obvious. Tell a tall tale about a young woman. Wolf in ethereal clothing. Yeah, because that's totally not on the nose. um, every turn was met with misfortune. And it is like an instant that caustic grief. She begins to loathe in all things, regardless of whether they bear good or bad fruit. This path treaded a very lonely life. Unable to live in the present. Forever trapped by the past. Grievances. Oh, young woman, when every turn was met with misfortune, and it is through that constant grief that she begins to loathe any and all things, regardless of whether they bear good or bad fruit. This path treaded a very lonely life, unable to live in the present, forever trapped by the past grievances. Who's this guy girl they're talking to? They got quite the amount of information. I think it's more of like an allegory, if anything. It's not completely directly tied to it's not completely directly tied to Percy per se. It's more of just like, I guess they just talking. Talk about the past grievances. So just a super unlucky coincidence. Or super lucky. For each other. For me. web of forming a web of veils. Conceal erect hearts. This penetrated very little life, unable to live in the present, forever trapped by the past experiences, forming a web of veils and gossamers to conceal a wrecked heart. Uh, well, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. Hmm. Okay. Let's think about this, right? I'm wondering, this last contact, whether this is a contact that Percy specifically stated, because they knew enough to direct them in the wrong direction. Or, let's say the proxy already met all the contacts that Percy had sent, right? And it was an unknown number that contacted her. Percy found out where the proxy was heading, and it was after the story, Percy practically just spawns behind them and says, "You talk too much," and then knocks both of them out. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I think I like that idea better. Sounds a little too much of a coincidence. Oh, right, I forgot to say that the reason why the last contact ends up being like, "Oh, uh, I have the information you're looking for," is because one of the three contacts that what was it? One of the three contacts that Persephone had given was actually related to this unknown contact, and was just relaying the message like, "Hey, someone was asking about Wolf Spider, um, like, mm, someone's asking about Wolf Spider. Just be alert." Hmm. It kind of makes Percy look incompetent since it was her lead that led Belle there. Yeah, that's why I don't want it to be Percy's lead. I wanted to, I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's more of like blinded trust and less incompetence. Because the reason why the last contact, right, was someone that she confided in, like accidentally. Uh, since she knew so much about her, um, and the lady was indebted to Percy anyways. It was just like you're practically like the last nail in the coffin for them to like pretty much cut off the lead or like the tracks in general. Like you have so much information about me that you also have enough things to say to lead them away from who I actually am. I guess that was my thought process. And then it would also kind of explain like why the old lady ended up switching up anyways. And I think it was because she saw something in the proxy that was just like, maybe she will be the one to save this child from her own prison, from the prison of her own making. And that's the reason why she ended up divulging so much. Um, but it's just like, yes, Percy just spawned there, but she was there at every single contact. Oh, how about just make Belle go off course with Fairy's direction on the last lead? That way Fairy gets to shine, Phaethon gets to play detective, and Percy saves face. This makes that lady misunder. How would Fairy even know this last lead? Because this particular lead has like no inherent connection with any of like the VIP clientele that she has. It's just like a really old man or a really old lady that she ended up talking to one of these like lonely nights. And she was just wandering around the whole of the city, and she just kind of ended up divulging in conversation with them. So it's just like, and Percy doesn't even visit them that often for it to be like a pattern. Misunderstood that Wolf Spider already revealed herself to Phaethon, so she accidentally spills too much. Hmm. I don't know. It doesn't. This last lead is tricky. Hmm. I don't know what to do with that one yet. Let's try to press on and he could be knocked out. Especially when we want all the characters to shine. Yeah. You can skip this part and go straight to the interrogation. Yeah, I was also thinking that. And revisit it later. Yeah. And I don't know how to spell two, clearly. Mm. Wakes up. And it's the oh my goodness. This is why I'm so scared of aches. Scared of writing aches. It's like the build up to it. Especially Detective Inks. Yeah, because it's like, I gotta be big brain for this. Mm. Uh, single light illuminating. Oh, okay. You're awake. The proxy hears a voice echoing in the dark. A single light illuminating the center of the room like a spotlight. Do you want future clips to be in short styles just in case you want to upload it to your channel or something? Yeah, that would be good. I would love the Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm in the center of the room like a spotlight. You're really You're really persistent. Do you know that? Even after 3 straight dead ends, you still met that woman. For your efforts. The playtime is over. The last of not footsteps. With blue and pink. Okay. You talk too much. Knocks her out. Oh, you're awake. Proxy hears a voice echoing in the dark, a single light illuminating the center of the room like a spotlight. You're really persistent, do you know that? Even after 3 straight dead ends, you still met that woman. Gotta commend you for efforts, but playtime is over. As the proxy hears the last of her words, she hears the clacking of heels and the soft clang of metal approaching. Blue eyes. You talk too much, cancer cut. No! No! Even that's too far. You talk too much. Ugh. Blue eyes. Irises. Irisa. Irises. Oh. Blue eyes with distinct pink. Pitch black. Yes, I know. I spelled emitting incorrectly. Emitting a stark glow against the pitch black. times figure false. Anticipating her entrance. Shadows. Clocking appeals. She really had to farm aura. I mean, this is the whole point. Mind you, this scene is animated. Uh, so I really wanted to give like a very like eerie, but like, ooh, I'm gonna get tortured vibes. Except like you're really gonna die. You know? You're really gonna die if you don't choose your next words very carefully. Mm. To the light satisfaction, Persephone appears dreadfully. Ew. Begs for what do you work for? You the feds, you the ops. You the biz, you the oops. This does not a positive reaction. Or Surgical and craft sewing. Let's see. Pops the ponder. She tortures people. I said that would happen. Debating which she should use first. What? Yeah, no. Which she should use first. Um, I think the bringing of the table and seeing the needles. Mm, surgical and sewing needles. Mm, I think that'll. First, he saw some. First. It's between. Looks so dainty. Uh, which looked so dainty before as she was dancing with you. Roxy. Uh, ooh. should I have this be kind of like a Honkai Star Rail thing where your choices matter? Like she picks up the small needle, an incorrect answer will have her pick up a bigger needle, and then as you keep making mistakes, it'll get to the biggest needle. Like you have like pretty much three strikes you're out. It'll get to the biggest needle and then she'll kill you. Or more of like loses her patience and then she flicks the needle and it like grazes against their cheek. That would be funny. That's funny to you, Raphael. So gets fed up and flicks it. It too flies, grazes their cheek. Uh, and then that's when they get like up close and personal, like their hands on like the seat of the chair and everything. Basically, like really like getting in interrogation style. And then that's when Proxy does her like whole sob story and everything, yada 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 yada.